Hello everyone, Aaron from Outdoors and Botanical here. Today I'm going to show you how to grow adeniums from seed. So stay tuned. Alright, so growing adeniums is very simple. You need to start with some good seeds. I always get mine from the Adenium store. They're a little bit pricey, but no matter where you get them, they're going to be like that. So you might as well get them from somewhere reputable. These are definitely Adenium seeds. I've ordered from them before, and the germination rates are great. So I highly recommend them. These are Adenium arabicum dwarf white giant. So I got 5 seeds of those. I planted half. Probably going to plant the rest later. So as you can see, I got a bunch of other ones sitting here. So pretty much what you want to do is soak them in warm water for 12 to 24 hours. Over time, the water will get colder, of course. That doesn't really matter. Just when you put them in, make sure it's warm water. So let these sit for 12 to 24 hours in water. And as you can see, they swell up a tiny bit compared to the regular seeds. So that means they get water in them. So that's what you want. You want these to get filled with water before you plant them, and that'll increase the germination rate. So do that, soak them in water, and then I use deli cups to germinate them. Other people might do it different, but this is how I do it. I put a cactus mix in there, and it's pretty shallow because I take them out of this pretty soon. But you're gonna want a deli cup with some cactus mix in it to plant the seeds in there, and after they sprout and they get to about, I don't know, maybe an inch tall, you're going to plant them into a pot with good drainage and all that stuff. But for now, this seems to work for me for germinating them, so that's what we're going to do. So you're going to want to take the seeds out of the water and plant them in here. So I'll show you that. Alright, so now you've taken your seeds out of the water. I just poke little holes just to bury them about the depth of how thick the seed is, so only a couple millimeters. So I make these holes fairly shallow, and then you just want to drop the seeds in them. And once you have the seeds in, you just want to cover them with a tiny bit of soil. So we already made the holes there, so as you can see, just covering them. Don't press down too hard. Make sure your soil isn't packed down when you plant these. What I usually do is when I fill it with the soil, I just tap it a couple times, and that packs it down enough for these guys. So don't pack the soil on top of them or they'll have a hard time getting out. Now you want to get some mist here, some water, and just give them a little bit of water. Keep in mind that we don't have drainage in here, so make sure you don't completely soak them, but just get the soil damp. Now you're going to put the lid on. What I usually do is I leave it so it's lifted on one side like that, just to let a bit of airflow that helps prevent mold from growing. And you should be good. You can also poke a couple holes in the top and push this all the way on if you like, but I just leave it like this so I can reuse the deli cup for other things later. So that's pretty much all you got to do. Now throw a label on top and the date, and in a couple weeks they should start growing. So now I will plant all these other kinds and hopefully have some good germination soon. So that's pretty much it. It's very simple. I'll give you an update in a couple weeks when they start growing, but that is all for now. So thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And as always, stay outdoors, be botanical, keep your hobbies, and I'll see you in the next video.